If you have a startup nerd in your life, you likely realize how difficult it is to find a thoughtful holiday gift for this person. By startup nerd, I mean an aspiring accidental entrepreneur who really wants to understand the mechanics and artistry of starting a successful new venture. If this describes one of your friends or loved ones, then this video is for you. I'll share 5 exceptional holiday gifts for your favorite startup nerd. Let's get into it. Startup nerd gift number 1 is Analog from Ugmonk. Entrepreneurial founders are the type of people who decide to work 80 hours a week for themselves because they can't stand the idea of working 40 hours a week for someone else. So they want to maximize every single minute. Analog from Ugmonk is a personal organization system, but this is not an app. This is not a digital solution. It's literally what its name says, an analog system for being organized. It actually helps to avoid getting distracted by other things on your phone when you use a digital app for organizational purposes. The organizer cards are really simple and help you to focus on the things that are most important in any given day. There's only a few types of cards. One says today, one says next, and one says someday. You can also get daily, weekly, or like Kanban versions of this. I find this really helpful for myself, and there are thousands of entrepreneurs who use this to keep themselves organized. Analog is really simple to use and helps the startup nerd to be really focused. Startup nerd gift idea number 2 is the Video Ranking Academy from Think Media. Sometimes it's called VRA, and there's also VRA Elite. This is really for bootstrap finders who need to find a way to communicate with their target customers. One of the best ways is building a loyal following on social media or content media. VRA focuses on YouTube, creating evergreen content that brings free value to target customers. VRA Elite, which I've been part of for over a year, helps to build or fuel a business by creating an intentional money model around a social media or content media channel. VRA and VRA Elite are super helpful when it comes to clarifying messaging, doing customer development, getting a clear customer value proposition around any business idea. This community and learning platform is also really helpful for coming up with creative ways to generate revenue, what they call the money plan, so that you can start generating money for your business even if you're just getting started. Startup nerd gift idea number 3 is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 gimbal camera. I don't have this one for myself yet, but it is on my list. I have seen so many people creating content in the last few months, and instead of pulling out their phone or a larger SLR type camera, they pulled out this little gimbal device that just fits right in the pocket, and it actually creates really good video from everything I've found from just talking to people that are using it. So it's really quick, it's simple, it makes it really easy to create social media content and other kinds of content media. It's often said that the best camera is the one that you have with you, and the Osmo literally fits in your pocket. It has a built-in gimbal and tracker, so for selfie videos, interviews, B-roll, this can be really useful, and it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it doesn't require a huge investment. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 gimbal camera allows you to continuously create content on the go with flexibility and versatility, and capture and document new venture activities in the making. Startup nerd gift idea number 4 is a subscription to Entrepreneur Magazine. I know most of us don't read paper magazines anymore, but they have great digital format and online tools to give you the articles about what's happening in the entrepreneurial scene. It gives examples, stories, articles, best practices, really cutting edge approaches for bootstrapping, fundraising, and disruptive innovation. They also have tips and ideas for new ventures, building on current successes, and scaling up. This can create an endless supply of conversation starters for startup nerds, questions to ask, stories to tell, and ideas to share. My number 5 startup nerd holiday gift idea is LivePlan by Palo Alto software. Financial projections are made really easy with this simple, wizard-driven financial modeling platform. It's a cure for the arithmophobic founder in your life. It gives you a simple hack for business planning and creating business plans, particularly financial projections. Oftentimes, startup nerds and accidental entrepreneurs are really fearful of numbers, or really don't like to dig into the numbers. It almost gives them a sense of anxiety. And this tool really helps to do that. You can build out your entire financial model, even if you have no finance or accounting background. It makes it easy to connect the dots between details in a financial model, a pitch deck, financial and cash flow assumptions, and so on. You input your assumptions and expectations into LivePlan, and the platform does the rest. And they've added some really cool AI tools to make it quicker and easier. Income statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, profit and loss reports, all kinds of reporting and data visualizations, everything needed to prepare a formal business plan or pitch deck. I've been using this platform for years. I teach it in all my classes. It takes all of the guesswork out of building a financial projection model, whether you're just pitching for capital or whether you're doing strategic planning for the year ahead. One quick bonus idea, you can share my free 21 days to launch checklist. This is for any accidental entrepreneur who has a skill, a passion, or idea, but not sure where to start. This free checklist can serve as a daily guide to making a great start. Click below to get free access to this resource. Likewise, if you have additional ideas for great gifts for the startup nerd in your world, please post them below. Maybe I'll make another video sharing a compilation of some of these. Keep going.